Thank you so much to Linear for sponsoring today's vlog. You can click the link in the description to shop. Hello everybody, happy Wednesday. It's the middle of the week. I'm so excited because my mom comes tomorrow. I feel like after this weekend, everything really just ramps up and it's gonna be a few fun and busy days, or I guess it's just the rest of today and tomorrow, but they're gonna be fun and they're gonna be busy, and I'm gonna bring you guys with me. I intended on doing a cute morning montage starting this morning, but Ryan and I went to run at 8 and I woke up at like 7:50, so it was just like feet on the ground to get out the door. So I'm doing all my morning routine things a little bit later, mixing up my electrolytes. I'm drinking these from Just Ingredients. I really like them. They're a little bit less than Element ones and cleaner ingredients. I like how they're just all natural. They have all the good ingredients, but I love Element too. I'll probably just switch off and do both because I'm a fan of how both make me feel. But trying out these, love the strawberry limeade, and then of course some of this colostrum. When I got sick, it was right after I was not taking this consistently, so I don't know what that says about it. Also, I think, you know, it's just that time of year, but I hadn't gotten sick all semester up until last week. Also, still going strong on all my organization. I've kept everything pretty organized, so I'm feeling good about that. My makeup is done. I'm loving my new little lip combo situation. It's the Rare Beauty lip liner in the shade Humble, and then the Merit lip oil in Au Naturel. And I have yet to put on my jewelry because I've been waiting to show you guys the most beautiful, stunning, elegant package that I received yesterday from Linear. They're sponsoring today's video and I'm so excited to introduce them to you guys and just share everything I love about this brand. They reached out to work with me and I literally fell in love with just the branding, the design, everything, especially being like in ad and in creative in my classes. We're learning all about brand building and just brand image, and I love how, again, everything is so elegant, beautiful, and branded so well, down to the packaging. It's just gorgeous. If you aren't familiar with them, Linear is a jewelry brand. They're on a mission to empower women around the world with luxe, sustainable jewelry at fair prices. I love how they believe everyone should be able to invest in high quality products and pieces without overpaying for a name and a logo. And I also love that sustainability is a core value of their brand. This is straight from them. They use recycled materials when possible, including 100% recycled gold and silver. There's no fast fashion brass. They only use fine metals and all recyclable materials when they can, including 100% recycled gold and silver. And their gorgeous packaging is also recycled and sustainable, and they're offsetting carbon emissions for every shipment. Like I was saying, everything is built to last. This stuff is so beautiful, and I'm honored to work with a brand like this that really cares and wants to really connect with their customers. They also included this little note in the package from their founders. It says, "Our brand had humble beginnings and we owe so much to our customers like you for helping us to continue to do what we love. So here's to you. Thank you for choosing Linear. We hope you enjoy our products for the years to come." I have some beautiful pieces to show that they sent me, but I'm also going to include some B-roll here of other pieces on their website so you can just get the full picture of everything. They have 14 karat solid gold, which are real forever pieces, but if solid gold's out of budget, gold vermeil is the next best thing. Gold vermeil pieces from Linear use a sterling silver base, and each piece is plated with a super thick layer of 22 karat gold. It's super thick, actually 5 times thicker than regular gold plated jewelry, so it's going to outlast regular gold plated and flash plated jewelry by years. Everything is hypoallergenic and nickel free, so they won't cause any itchiness or allergic reactions. They have a birthstone collection and a bunch of beautiful, stunning charms as well, so you can build gorgeous pieces that are totally unique to you. All these pieces are the gold vermeil, starting with the moonstone ring, which just fits so perfectly. I have this also gold ring that I wear all the time. I never take it off because it was my grandma's, so it's so special to me to have another piece that fits so beautifully with it. These are the triple gold hoop earrings. I love a gold hoop for every day. It just goes with everything and looks so elegant and so timeless. You just can't go wrong with a gold hoop. Also their tennis bracelet, just such pretty dainty detail. And lastly, this is the mother of pearl tag necklace. Goes so well with the ring. Look at this. Huge thank you again to Linear for sponsoring this video. I love all these pieces. I'm never taking this ring off. And I'm gonna leave all the links you need down below in the description box. They're also giving me a code to shop, so I'll include that on the screen and leave it down below. And just in case you're listening, that's code Miss Katie, no spaces or anything, and you can click the link down below in the description to shop. And I'll also link to each of these individual pieces in case you want to shop for any directly. I'm also saving all these bags. I always save jewelry bags. I have a little collection in this drawer. I have a special place in my heart for Wednesday mornings because I don't have class until 3:35. So it gives me a little breather in the middle of the week to just relax and reset and have a big chunk of time that I can get my computer work done uninterrupted. Because I feel like when I try to work in between classes, it's just so unproductive. It's like knowing you have an appointment later in the day or a meeting later in the day. I'm like I can only get through halfway through a task, and I just know there's something else that's gonna interrupt the task. So it's nice to have so much time in the mornings on Wednesdays midweek. I'm gonna wash my hair. I have a little bit of content to film, just like Instagram story ads, so it shouldn't take too long. TikTok to upload, and then I'm just gonna spend the rest of the afternoon at a coffee shop working on my internship stuff, which I want to talk more about, and then school editing, just the various computer work to-dos. So that's what today's gonna look like. It's already 10:40. I came back from our run at like 9ish, and then I was just on my phone like getting all the stuff ready for the day, doing I don't even know what, like emails, editing, because I've been filming my workouts every week, and after the workout I try to edit it into the workout TikTok. It's just like a little system I have going in my brain. So the morning's already flying by. It's 10:40. I'm gonna shower, do my hair, and then make a little matcha and get going. But before I do that, the laundry is going in the washer downstairs, because if I don't do it now, I might never do it. And this is one of those times that I actually need to lock my phone away because I am feeling so distracted being on my phone this week. That reminds me, I need to take my ADHD medication. My hamper is looking extra massive today. Also, I need to show you this really fast because, again, not getting distracted, but the brand Main Hair Care is what I included in my giveaway over the holidays if anyone followed along. Matt got me this brush for Christmas and I love it because there's hair in it, so it's kind of gross, but you know, it feels really nice on your scalp. Love the bristles, just love the brand, so I tagged them in something and they sent me this kit that I included in my giveaway, and so I'm gonna give it to my mom because I already have a thermal brush, so I don't need two thermal brushes, but my mom keeps talking about how she would love one. This is what it looks like, so I'm thinking I'll take two of the clips, I'll give her the other two, and I have to keep this because it's the miniature version of my hairbrush. Ready? Look. How cute. I just think this is adorable, and I had to share the joy with you. So thank you, Maine. And this is gonna make the best little gift to my mom. It'll be her welcome gift. It's like she's coming on a brand trip. And then I also tagged Source Naturals in my story the other day because I was sick and I love all the natural medicine they make. Anyway, they hooked me up with all this stuff, so I'm gonna be taking this wellness formula because I really don't want to be sick again. They sent me these liquid drops also. I've heard so many good things about this brand in preventing sickness. Like if you start to feel something coming on and you take anything from this brand, everybody on TikTok just raves about it. Maybe I'll try this tonight. Night rest. And also this beautiful glass water bottle. It's just stunning, and it has a little timestamp here to keep you hydrated throughout the day. So thank you to Source Naturals and Maine. It was like Christmas yesterday seeing these packages and seeing this package. I love Christmas, but this warm weather is just such a tease. I'm so ready for summer. I'm so ready to go to the beach, and I think this week might mark the longest I've ever been away from home. It's been too long, but there's not a weekend I can go home. All the weekends are filled with fun things until spring break, but I am going home, back home for spring break with Annie, and I'll get my beach fix in, thank goodness, because I'm missing it. It's a good thing my mom's coming because I'm starting to feel the onset of a little bit of homesickness just because it's been a long time since I've been home. Okay, me and my pile of laundry are going down to the basement. I'm deciding if I want to wear this striped sweater or this top. It's not as warm as it was yesterday, so I think I'm gonna go with the sweater and black jeans. I'm so happy because I found the buddy to this Pilates sock. I thought that the dryer ate it, but it was just in my hamper. But these are not cheap. I was really sad. Reunited. Even though it's going to be kind of time consuming, I think I'm going to curl my hair. That way it just has a little bit of volume, I guess, for the weekend. Because usually if I curl my hair on the day I wash it, it'll stay curled for a few days after, or at least wavy. I'm going to use my new mini brush. Riley just called me and she said she's coming to the house. And I'm so excited because she has my Skims. I'll make sure it's okay with her that I say this, but her sister works for Skims and she gets a big fat discount. and so I have to place an order. I'm really just taking my time, but I need to start speeding things up. I just was playing my music in the shower and I was having a great time, but I'm like, oh my gosh, it's already almost lunch. I kind of just need to get going. I love getting ready for every single day though, even though if I don't have that much going on. Like I only have class later. I do have a meeting for, it's like a Panhellenic thing. We have to go to one community meeting every semester to meet our formal requirements for DG. So I'm gonna go to the one tonight, but I just love getting ready. It makes me feel so much more productive, so put together. I never regret getting ready. And it also makes the feeling of like taking my makeup off at the end of the day, crawling into bed, so much more relaxing and satisfying if I can put comfy clothes on and fully, I guess, get unready from the day. Come in! I brought you presents. Oh my gosh. Can I say that your sister works for Skims? Yeah. Okay, good. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, I shouldn't touch the white because I just put makeup on my hands. I can't stain it.
Okay.
That's fine.
So cute.
Wow. So beautiful.
It smells so good in here.
Really?
It smells clean.
Thanks. Probably because I just showered.
Smell my hair. I have a hair mask.
What's in it?
Hair mask.
It smells good.
Thanks.
What's the hair mask? Where's it from?
Ulta. I don't know what the brand is.
We have the long sleeve white set and also a pink short sleeve set.
So cute.
Both ribbed.
Ribbed.
Skims pajamas are just on a level of their own. Annie! I can see Annie walking through the courtyard home. Yay! I'm totally wearing these tonight. Do you think I need to wash them or are they fine to wear? I'm not gonna wash them.
Came from Kentucky. That's where their warehouse is.
Okay, ready for your surprise?
Yeah, I'm so nervous.
Are you nervous? Close your eyes. Open.
Oh my god! Oh my god, I'm never taking this off of my body.
finally got
I know, I finally got the word.
Ready for the best part? I've finally perfected the ratio of how much milk to put in the cup that will fill this whole glass. It usually takes me like 25 minutes to curl my hair, so I'm gonna try to do this in 20. And I figure since I'll be sitting here for 20 minutes, I asked on my Instagram story, I put up a question sticker, and I was gonna answer on my story, and I still think I will answer some tonight on my story, but there are so many that I wanna answer some right now too, and my laundry will be done in 20 minutes. So hopefully by the time my hair's done curling, my laundry will be done. I had to go downstairs and restart it because it was still kind of damp. I just put it on for like an extra 20 minutes. Okay. Any updates on study abroad? Someone else also asked news on study abroad or summer plans. Study abroad feels so far away, even though it's really not. Like this time next year, I'll be hopefully in Italy studying abroad. I'm so scared, honestly, but I'm also so excited. I just think all the newness of everything, because I don't like change usually, will be fun, but it's a once in a lifetime thing and I just want to fully embrace it. I think I decided I for sure want to do the 3 places. I talked about this in a Q&A a little while ago, but there's a program that allows you to do 6 weeks in 3 different places, and I'd love to go to Australia, Rome, and then maybe somewhere else in Europe, but I still need to do so much research about the classes and the program and what the living situation would be like. Even though it is technically like less than a year away, there's a lot to learn and still a lot of time to make decisions. So for now, I'd say everything's kind of still up in the air, but I think I have an idea of where I want to go. When is the blonde coming back? This is a great question. I wish I could tell you, but I honestly just have no idea. I was thinking about scheduling an appointment when I go home for spring break, but I might just wait until I'm home for summer. I really don't know, because I feel so conflicted about the decision. I look back at pictures, especially lately, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to be blonde again. I look so much better. I loved being blonde. And then I look at my hair now and I feel like it's just so much healthier than it was before. And I'm like, oh, I do like my natural color. So I just need to make up my mind. This piece is still wet. How many years of college do you have left? I'm a sophomore, so I have 2 years left after this year, so I'll be halfway done when I finish this semester, which is so nuts, and I do not intend on doing like a master's degree or additional schooling. I'll just be done after senior year. How competitive / hectic is the sorority life / Russia Boulder? It's one of my top choices. That's a good question. Honestly, now I feel like my year was a little bit less hectic, but this past year, my first time being on the other side of it, it was so hectic. I'm not gonna lie. It's so worth it though, because you know, it's hectic, but just for I think the 4 or 5 days it is. We had a party, you know, air quotes, party, where it's basically just a bunch of potential new members coming into the house to talk to girls and see if they like the girls in the house and get along with them. We had those all day long for 3 or 4 days. I honestly don't even remember. It's just like such a fever dream thinking about it. We started really early in the morning, and then the last party ended at like 1 a.m. because they had a problem with the system, and it was just crazy, and there were so many girls going through the process. As far as the competition factor, honestly, if you're yourself and you're talkative and open, I feel like you have a really good chance of a good experience. I don't know. I talked about this in my vlog during Rush this year, and I talked a little bit about it freshman year too. It's just so hard because there's so many girls and people slip through the cracks, and you just talk to so many girls throughout the day. I'm like, ugh, this makes me like feel icky that I have to, you know, decide if a girl is a good fit, because you come in and you talk to everybody, but at the end of the day you don't know what someone's personal situation is like. You only get like 20 minutes to talk to them, and so the whole thing, I mean, I would say it is like somewhat competitive, but I feel like, as I was saying, if you are yourself and you're talkative and you're very open-minded about things, you have a good chance of having a good experience. It's so worth it though. Even if you don't end up loving the sorority that you're in, I think it's worth it to meet people going through the process. Advice on how to stay positive when the world is a disaster, LOL. That's a great question. And the world is, we live in such a fallen world, but my hope is in Jesus, that God has a plan, and he has a good plan for all of us, and he loves us, and he is watching over us. My old pastor, like at my old church growing up, I don't know why I remember this, but I always have thought about this, like it was one of the takeaways from a sermon that I listened to probably like age 12, that we serve a good God in a good mood. Like, God is not out to get us. He loves us, and he wants us to be in relationship with him. And I find my hope when things are crazy, having faith that we have a good God in a good mood who has a good plan for our lives. That's not to say that we should just sit back and be like, well, God's good, you know. Faith without works, what's the verse? Faith without works is, I don't actually know. I think dead. Is that what it is? Faith without works? Yeah, faith without works is dead. That would be like sitting back and never applying for a job, never putting any effort into the areas of my life and just saying, well, I'll be fine because God is good. I want to be the body of Christ in the world and do good and make the world a better place, but I have so much hope that God is in control. Lots of questions about spring break. I'm so excited for spring break. I'm going home initially, and I'm gonna go visit Grace, be at home, see Matt, and Annie's coming too, because she also has a really good friend from high school that goes to San Diego State, so we're just gonna bop all around Southern California. And then Matt's formal is the second weekend of spring break, so we're kind of flying by the seat of our pants a little bit, but I'm so excited that there's no pressure and we can have like a relaxing, rejuvenating time. There's a bunch of girls in the house going to Cabo, and I'm sure they're gonna have such a great time, but it's more like go wild in Cabo kind of thing, and I just think I need something relaxing and rejuvenating. And I think I would get eaten alive if I went to Cabo on the spring break trip, just because I can't hang. Oh my gosh, this is today 2 years ago. We were doing Senior Assassin. I had to go back, like open my phone, go back into the archives. That was such a fun time of life. If you're a senior in high school right now, live your best, like say yes to everything, do everything. Second semester senior year and the summer following is like peak life. No responsibilities. College is so fun too, but that was like especially magical time of life. Someone asked my favorite part of Colorado winter. Skiing, definitely. I feel like it's been so good for me to be challenged by a new sport and like a new hobby as an adult. I still feel like I'm 17 years old, but having to learn and get better and feel the fear, it's all been pretty good for me. And I think this time of year, when it starts to get warm after the winter and everyone has just hope and happiness, it's the best vibes. Oh, I did not do a good job curling that piece. The change of the season from winter to spring is so fun, and I never really had anything like it growing up because I've lived in California my whole life. There was a little bit of it, like it's definitely cooler in the winter, of course, but not to this extent. How are you liking your Nod Pod? I want to decide if I want to invest in one or not. I love it. I wear it every night and it's so awesome, and it helps me fall asleep so fast. It's relaxing. I have all good things to say about my Nod Pod. Is this on? Oh no, it's not on. I'm like, why am I having a hard time? What's your favorite place in OC? Literally everywhere. I made this TikTok yesterday, and I'll show it to you also because it made me so happy. It says, This and moving back to the beach after graduation. I think San Clemente and Laguna Beach are the best places in Orange County. Speaking of Orange County, there are a lot of questions about my summer plans, and I'm so excited for summer. I think I'm just gonna go home, hopefully travel a little bit, but I don't have anything crazy planned for the summer. I just want to be back home at the beach and with Matt. Oh, this is so nice. 42-year-old mom here watching your college journey gives me hope for my daughter. Thank you. Do you have a vision for what your space will look like next year, similar to now? This is a great question. I kind of do. I know which room in the house I'm going to be living in. I don't really have any major plans, but I'm thinking something probably really similar to this decor-wise, because I already have so many decorations and so many things. Like, why would I buy anything new if I can reuse these pieces? I feel like it was a different situation last year being in the dorm because everything was shared and it was a much smaller space. I'll probably keep the same bedding, a lot of the same decorations. I'm sure I'll buy a handful of new things or new like little pieces of decorations that'll be specific to the room, but probably similar to this. I'm so excited though, and I'm excited to have my own bathroom. That will be a whole thing I'll need to buy all new stuff for. Do you and Matt ever get in seasons of bickering? How do you resolve it? Honestly, no. Matt is literally perfect. I am the one who I think not causes the bickering, but like if I am wanting attention or I've learned this about myself, like being in a relationship for the past almost 3 years, instead of saying maturely, like, I really need some extra love from you this week, or like, is there anything little you can do to make me feel loved because I'm XYZ, whatever the situation is, I'll pick a fight. But I feel like that's what most of us naturally do. That's what you do as a kid when you want attention, is like misbehave, right? But that's not to say our relationship is perfect, because no relationship is ever perfect. And when I say Matt is perfect, obviously he's not. Nobody is, but he is just literally a gem. But I think the answer is in the question you asked, like seasons of bickering. You just kind of have to be fluid and let life and let relationships ebb and flow, because things are never going to be sunshine and rainbows all the time, and it's okay to acknowledge that. Obviously there are other circumstances when, like, if things are not okay, you know, get out of the relationship, but it's okay to acknowledge that life ebbs and flows, especially in this season of, again, this is such like a Christian youth group thing to say, season of life, but I feel like most of my audience, like most of us are young, maybe high school, college, or at least like young adult aged. I feel like we haven't even seen the half of it, of course, like Matt and I, because we're not married, we don't have kids, we're not living together, you know, there's like not a lot of room for bickering being long distance unless somebody goes out of their way to do something. But I feel like with time, you know, you learn each other's communication styles, you learn your own faults, you learn, at least for Matt and I, kind of how to grow up together and how to be the best people for each other. I don't know if I directly answered your question, I'm sorry, but those are my thoughts. The next question is about my internship, which is perfect because I mentioned at the beginning of this video that I wanted to talk about it. I am interning for a company in the fashion space, and it's all doing social media and influencer work from the brand side, and I am absolutely loving it. It's not a huge time commitment. It's been 12 hours, like I'm supposed to be working 12 hours a week, but you know, it's a little bit different every week. I have an awesome boss who's super flexible and super just on it with everything influencer wise. It's totally remote, and it's just been so fun and insightful to learn about everything from the other side and kind of apply what I'm learning in my classes. So that's kind of the rundown. But I'm learning about Slack, I'm learning about, you know, all of these corporate things, HubSpot, everything on Shopify. There's just so much to learn, and like I said, it's been very insightful, and it's like pulling back the curtain on what I've been doing for, I don't know, how long has it been since I started posting videos? Literally 6 or 7 years. So it's been super fun. I think I covered a good chunk of questions. The last one I'll answer is like asked variously. It's asked various times in different ways, just generally about how to stay motivated. And the first thing that comes to my mind is something I heard. I was just scrolling on Reels, and it was, I think, from Jay Shetty's podcast. He had a guest on that was saying you can either choose the pain of discipline or the pain of regret, and there's a similar quote that's like, choose your hard. You know, it's hard to stay in a routine and work out every day and be disciplined, but it's even harder to be unhealthy and not feel good in your skin, that kind of thing. So I feel like it's a good reminder to just always have, especially when it comes to procrastination, like as intense as it sounds, the pain of discipline or the pain of regret, I can count, or I've lost count on how many times I've looked back and been like, if I would have just done this earlier instead of going on my phone, or instead of doing something so mindless, I would be able to relax right now, or I'd be able to, you know, do what I want instead of doing that task. Also, we only get one life and we only get one body. We need to take care of it and have the mindset that truly every single thing is a blessing. I love following Haley Polk. I think everyone should follow her. She's so awesome. She posted this today on her story. How we can reframe bad to gratitude. Went to the dentist today. I have a cavity for the first time. While that sucks, I'm so thankful I have access to a dentist. Thankful my husband can take care of Frankie, her baby daughter, who she just had, so I don't have to worry while I go. I'm so thankful I have the means to get it fixed, and thankful that it was only one. And she said I do this with every situation all day long. It's just such a good perspective to really zoom out and realize, okay, I have so much to be grateful for and so much good, you know, in the world despite all the craziness. So I think I'm gonna wrap up my little Q&A there because I really need to get going, and that was way longer than I anticipated. But when I just get chatting, I just want to keep talking. First things first, I'm gonna film that story at, and I don't know if I'm actually gonna go out to a coffee shop. I might just sit in the living room because there's a bunch of girls downstairs doing work right now, so we'll probably just stay here. Plus I already made my source of caffeine and I have to drink it still, so enjoy the montage. Okay, dinner time. We have some chicken pasta salad and veggies. Bon appetit.
Yum.
Me and Lily are about to leave for the community meeting. Yeah. Basically what this is like informational.
Kennedy a Coke.
Okay.
Do you want to do a field trip?
Yeah, we can do a field trip. Do you think I need a jacket? Maybe.
Have you been outside recently, Kaya?
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna get a jacket.
I've been having my phone time in between dinner and having to leave for this, but I was just gonna say it's a meeting, like informational, and everybody from all the different chapters gets to go, and there's like 3 every semester, so we're just going to get it over with. Roll call for the field trip. Lily's here, Josie's here.
We're going to meet Kennedy.
Our mom's weekend banner went up, but it's falling down, so stay tuned for the weekend vlog. We're making the trek. We actually did not pick up Kennedy. She's meeting us at the building. Oh, both of us have almost ate it.
Almost ate.
Ooh. It's okay, we can bleep it out. I'm still traumatized from the chincident. I will never live that one down. Ooh.
When was that?
In August. Remember when I had the band-aid on my chin during recruitment?
Yes.
I know. Look who it is!
I got walkie-talkies for this weekend, no phones.
What?
What? I'm not bringing a phone out.
Wait, why?
That's so fun. Because I'm like
just
sick
for
of
fun?
having a phone, so I have 3 walkie-talkies in here. But I have to fix this.
Wait, that's gonna be lit.
Wait, I've literally bought phone privileges for the weekend.
Did you do something dumb with your phone last weekend?
I always do something dumb with my phone. And I've had enough of it.
We have arrived.
A character inspired by the close contact and deep friendship of individual, fraternity, and panhellenic life. Opportunities for thoughtful human service through mutual respect and helpfulness is the tenet by which we strive to live. Thanks.
We finished the meeting and Olivia has joined us, our panhellenic VP.
The meeting went good.
How was your day?
Oh, my day has been so busy. I have just been running around. I still have to go back home and film a presentation.
For base?
Yeah, 7:45. So the grind doesn't stop.
Look at
really.
you go, you're rocking it. High five. Woo! Look at my octo buddy mark. I leave evidence everywhere I go. Riley and I are going on a date. We're gonna go to Sweet Treat. Riley really wants to go to Wendy's.
I want
for the Thin Mint Frosty.
I've heard it's so good. Everyone's saying it's so good.
I'm giving in. I know I really want frozen yogurt, but a mother has to sacrifice for her children, so.
We go there every time.
I know.
We've never tried anything different. I was also there last week, and so were you.
Don't expose us like that. Hi, do you guys have the Thin Mint Frosty? Can I get one of those, please? What size? Just a small.
I need 3.
Okay.
2 chocolate, 1 vanilla.
No Thin Mint?
Yeah, of the Thin Mint. With
to say
You
that.
need to order it. I'm scared.
Can we get 3 more of the Thin Mints, but can we make 1 of the 3 of like with vanilla and 2 of them with the chocolate?
Thank you. Time for a taste test. Oh, that's really good.
Oh my god, you're so annoying. I found you.
Crushed up Thin Mints on the bottom. Get excited. Cheers.
Woo. See, isn't this like a perfect little treat?
It is.
And it's so cheap.
Mm-hmm. That's true. Ripple would have been like $8
Each.
It's like 9 something. I still need to clean off this mirror. I have a little bit of editing to do, and then I'm gonna be getting ready for bed because Annie and I signed up for Pilates tomorrow. I feel like I'm getting to the point of the day where I'm delirious because I'm so tired.
Yeah.
But we just did a little stretch. We were trying to stretch more because we just don't stretch enough. So that was good. It was like a gut meditation thing on the floor map. Pilates outfit for tomorrow, and after lots of trial and error, I literally don't have pants on. I've been taking things on, putting things on and taking them off. I finally decided on my real outfit for tomorrow. Thank you to my stylist Annie, who also is not wearing pants. She's trying on all my clothes. I'm gonna just wear the brown hoodie with jeans, white top, and the Fadidas, fake Adidas. I'm really risking it all by wearing this all white pajama set considering the time of the month it is, but I just have to wear my new pajamas because I love them so much. I also feel very bridal in them. I feel like this is what a bride would wear on her bachelorette trip, and like all my friends would be in pink or black or whatever the other color is. That makes me so excited. I don't know how anyone, and this is not in a negative way at all because everybody's path is different and I totally am like, you do you, but I don't feel anywhere ready to be married because I just see people that are like 20 and 21 getting married all the time, and I'm so happy for them, especially because I follow so many people from Utah and I know that's a very big thing in the LDS culture. That whole stage of life just feels very far away. I feel like I'm not gonna be ready for that anytime soon, but who knows, I could change my mind, graduate, and be like, I'm ready, but it just feels so far away. Anyway, I don't know, just like my random thought about that. Like when I think of a wedding and marriage, I'm like, oh my gosh, that's for real adults. It's not for me right now. I'm also just like so immersed in college land too, and I think about it as a later stage of life because my parents got married when they were in their late 20s, like very late 20s or early 30s. I do feel like a bride on her bachelorette trip wearing all white. I was recording today for 2.5 hours. I already have 2.5 hours of footage to sort through, and I'm supposed to submit this video by Friday. It's 11:19, so I need to cut myself off, but I did get a lot of other work done, which was great. Just need to get ready for bed now, wash my face, make my tea, and wrap up the day. It was good and productive and a lot of balance. It's always fun when I get to talk to the camera a lot during the day and I have enough time to sit down, answer the questions while I'm doing my hair, that kind of thing, because it's like therapy for me, you know. I'm just talking about my feelings, talking about what's going on in life, and it's a good release. Yeah.
Why are there no more cups, Britt?
Can you use a mug? It gets eerie down here at night. It gets really eerie.
Got a big mug.
I know. It's because I made it at Color Me Mine. I don't fill it up all the way. That's a bowl! Val's here, making fun of me. Comment if that's a bowl or a mug. What? It can be, it's both. It can be whatever you want it to be. For anyone who didn't know what I was talking about earlier with the Nod Pod, it's this weighted eye mask. It's the best thing ever. Happy Thursday, everybody. It's another beautiful day. It's gonna be 58 degrees today. I think that's the high. It's chilly right now. It's 38, but it's supposed to get up to 60 actually. And then I think it's gonna be a little cooler. Oh, is that snow? Maybe a little bit of snow next week, but as long as it's warmer than it was last month, I'm not complaining. I have my phone on the tripod and my gum that I just took out sitting on the desk because I was vlogging this morning for TikTok. My mom lands at 2:38, so I'm gonna go right after class to get her, which means I really don't have a lot of time to do anything today besides go to class. I'm really hoping, because sometimes my first class will end a little bit early. I'm really crossing my fingers it does today, because Claire and I want to do our quizzes for that class. That way we have the work for the weekend knocked out. The curls held up pretty well. I think I'm just going to recurl these front pieces and then maybe put it back in like a half up kind of thing. I'm so excited to see my mom though. We have so many fun things on the agenda. We're going to do sushi tonight, and then shopping, massages, more dinner with like a group of moms. It's just going to be a fun, wholesome weekend. And so hopefully relaxing, rejuvenating, and praying the warmth will stay a little longer. I'm also staying with my mom in her hotel. I'm not going to stay here because I'm not going to leave her by herself, and I'm not going to turn down the opportunity to stay in a hotel. So I'm thinking I'm going to get like a little bit of a bag packed, but I also might just do it when she gets here. We can just come back straight here. That way she can come up and see my room again, and then I'll throw something together. My knee is starting to hurt. I think I really need to be prioritizing recovery more with running and Pilates and everything, because I have not been stretching enough or rolling out or any of that. I'm not running like insane mileage yet, but I want to be ahead of it, you know? But I do want to be kind of ahead of it so I don't injure myself or do anything weird to my joints. I'm double vlogging right now, so I have my camera on my phone set up right here too. I used to try to do this all the time, and I just had to stop doing it because I would put half effort into each device, and so I just haven't been doing. I don't know when I stopped doing it. It wasn't like a planned out thing. I just try to make the TikTok short form like Reels videos on the days I'm not vlogging for YouTube, because I feel like YouTube's always my main priority since I started on YouTube, and I just love longer form content. But it's just such a game because I'm like, wait, I need to be looking at both at the same time, trying to just make it all happen. It can be really tricky. So now I just do one because I'd rather put my full effort into one, and then also, oh, there's gross stuff under my nails. Also not, you know, double up on content, because usually I feel like people don't want to see the same morning twice if they follow me on Instagram and YouTube and TikTok. And then there's always being like, oh shoot, should I live in the moment right now, or should I be filming this? I'm really not loving this mascara. I need to get it off before it's too late. It just is not looking how I want it to. I'm going back to my tried and true. I like the roller lash a lot, but since it's a new mascara, I'm trying to figure out how to use it, like what side of the applicator to use, and I just like how this goes on looking a little bit more natural. The roller lash did look really good the other night, so I think it's user error. Just touching these up really fast. I was gonna make a chai, but I don't think I have time, so it is what it is. Hi guys, I'm so excited. I'm almost at the airport to get my mom. Sorry for the abrupt transition. It's just been a crazy day of like going to class, running around, trying to get everything done and everything submitted that I've needed to check off the list. But I am 3 minutes away from my mom. I'm so excited. I have a sign, of course, and then I had some snacks, but they kind of fell. That's all I have for this vlog. Stay tuned for the Mom's Weekend vlog coming soon, and thank you again to Linear for sponsoring this video. The code they gave me is Miss Katie, and you can click the link down below in the description to shop.